Alright, let's go for some house flipper before finishing the day here. So let's do a few missions at least. Maybe an hour or so. We'll see how far we get and feel up to it, and of course again try to play something tomorrow evening also. So let's move towards the game here and see where we end up. So let's continue. Amusingly, it shows screenshots on the loading screen of the unrenovated house flipping HQ, which of course is no longer the prevailing situation. So it's kind of unfair. As we may remember, we put up the nice Christmassy door and everything, and cleaned this up a lot. And we also have nice design light, and we painted the exterior walls, so this is much better. And we have more mail, so we do also have some bunker related ones from the Prepper DLC. So let's see what we shall do first. There would be another gardening one, and of course gardening is nice for one. So let's see, maybe about the gardening mission here first. Hey there, I have a bit of problem. I tried to deal with weeds in my garden and got some kind of herbicide to get rid of them. Luckily just tested out, used it on a couple of them, and quickly realized that it is extremely effective. It destroyed the weeds as well as my bushes. I'm really glad I didn't spray it all over my yard, but unfortunately I did right in front of the entrance. Now the plants in that area are dried up and look pathetic. Please wipe them out and fill that spot with some fresh grass. Oh, and if you could mow the lawn as well, that would be fantastic. Alright, sounds like a pretty small mission, so clearly use of herbicides was not an absolute success, which doesn't sound so unfamiliar. Alright, brush cutter. So we need to remove the bushes that look miserable. That's actually pretty easy, as we can just aim at them. Do not need to dig them out. Alright, that's immoral. That bush is apparently, though it doesn't appear very nice either, that's apparently living one. So then we need to spread grass roll in the area, so we probably need to buy some type of, yes, let's buy like medium size first and see how that goes. How does one spread that? Right, this is like a point of view thing even. certainly spread out nicely, but so it should be done practically this way, that you place it there and then push use and then you kind of roll it out in the point of view. Looks much nicer. Here it should be quite easy, so we just buy like a large roll. Would a medium one also be sufficient for not quite width-wise, so let's buy the wider one in any case, so size L, and then amusingly it claims you can't lay turf on this surface, but when you use it, it anyway leaves a single part of grass behind, so it's kind of clearly not designed quite logically. So it looks kind of like that you have lawn there, but I'm unsure if it gets counted. So let's try the medium-sized roll. Now we get to unroll it. And then we need to do another round with one to make the rest of the gaps. And then we again have the point of view unrolling. Here we have some more work to do still, so let's use the M-sized one. And roll around more. And then we have the bit left there, so final go with the roll. Looks good, much better. And Then we should mow the lawn, so let's take the cutter out and start spinning that. Looks a lot like one of those wire or like plastic cord. Grass cutters. So let's try to mow all the lawn. There we go. We can apparently also mow some lawn through the fence. Apparently we can't get over there by jumping against. Of course we can pick up the fence up temporarily. Fair enough. There we go again, like pour the water out. That's kind of simplistic way to put it. Alright, there's more. Alright, there was a gate here, but of course doesn't matter anymore because we made our own entrance. Alright, and a few missed spots of lawn. Let's drain the pool out of interest. Alright, that would be interesting, like how long does it take to fill that thing with the garden hose. Alright, that's pretty effective, to say the least. Right, and all tasks completed, so we have mown enough lawn to complete the mission. Nice bit of fence appears to the field, because here in turn the effect was clear when you would mow the lawn. Good hints. There must be a decent kitchen in the house, don't you say? Oh, hello there, Light. Great to see you. And good evening to you. We are playing a bit, maybe 1 hour of House Flipper before calling it a day here, so welcome, and of course always good to see you. We did one mission by now, so let's do another one next. And we have more missions for gardening, but let's do one of the prepper ones. Inhabitable bunker. Last week, my dear sweet wife decided her mom will live with us, so I determined that the perfect place for our lovely mother, in quotes, would be a cold metal construction deep underground. Doesn't sound totally like mother-in-laws. To cut a long story short, I want to place her in the bunker. It's all for the sake of safety, of course. For mom to move in, minimal facilities are needed there. A bed, bathroom and kitchen. And when I write minimal, I really mean minimal. Don't overdo it with comfort, because as I think mom won't honor us with her presence for long. It would be nice if you added some apocalypse survival items in there, because it would make it easier to convince my wife that it's all for safety reasons. Signed, the one waiting for his lovely mom, in quotes, to move in. Son-in-law. Yeah, those in-laws. Oh, hello there, Kamu. Good to see you in any case, even if you were about to go to sleep. You get at least a wave, of course. It was a busy day, so started a bit later doing maybe an hour of House Flipper before also retiring oneself, but indeed, so you put your mother-in-law in the bunker. Sounds like a great idea. Let's go and get the bunker in order. It doesn't look to be in very good order currently. So how do we end up in the bunker? Entrance typically would be outdoors, but doesn't seem to be the case here. Nice bicycles and all. Alright, here's the entrance. Looks like it's indeed in need of a bit of cleaning. So fortunately it's easy to clean concrete relatively. Alright, indeed looks like it hasn't been in use for a little while. So let's dispose of what is not useful. Apparently the bucket is useful, of course, it's a bucket. There's also some cleaning necessary with the vacuum. Alright, and then we do have some cardboard boxes also on the shelves. Alright, now we can try to arrange. Arrange these a bit more neatly. Unsure how fresh this stuff is, but of course possibly in a bunker it's like as long as it keeps you alive it's good enough. Let's put the cherry can there. Alright, good night for you, Kamu, and thank you for joining at least for a while. Good night. So let's keep organizing this. Starts to gradually look much better. Starting to look much better. have the jerry cans neatly placed. Somebody had put like one can of food right in the corner. Alright, it's starting to look quite a bit better as we organize all the samples of pasta and everything. We also have some nice canned food here and everything. Alright, let's put the medicine over there. Alright, starts to look much better. Alright, there's also some mold over there apparently, if that's even removable, yes. One more room with a bit of cleaning to do, and then we are missing appliances here, so let's start installing them. The metal toilet looks pretty good for bunker. Let's make it gold though, as it's of course logical to have a gold toilet in your so let's bolt that on, because of course your bunker should have a gold toilet. Alright, looks good. And very elegant with the bunker with the golden toilet. It's very trendy and all. Also probably very minimal shower. Also in gold. There we go. And then finally buy a sink. So this should be of course really minimal also for bunker. So there we go, and golden faucets and white with black tubing, as classical as possible. Alright, and screw the thing together. Install some tubing. Install tap. And there we go. Looks much nicer with the new toilet and all. So turbine power generator looks convincing enough. There we go. Now we do have like a power generator. Right, we can modify left and right door colors separately, so let's choose especially elegant unbalanced looks. Is there even a water connection here? Apparently you simply had to buy one of those. And another kitchen cabinet, apparently just with double doors. Similarly elegant color scheme. There we go, next to the generator. Additional cabinet. Bunk bed even, so it's possible to sleep Sleep in the bunker. Right, that should do it. Induction cooktop that we can probably put on the kitchen cabinet. There we go. Simple table. Wood color, please. Uncertain if the mother-in-law is going to be very happy with this room arrangement, but that's her problem. There we go, and we are mostly done. Alright, we are mostly totally done, so let's finish the job. That certainly changed a lot into much neater. There was entrance also in the grass, but it wasn't very clearly indicated. There we go for the first bunker. So let's see what missions we have available next. Sauna and base build. Right. Good day. Sadly, I can't speak English too well, and I'm so sorry for that. I bought an as-is huge house some time ago, and everything here needs to be fixed. The most important problem is sauna leak. Saunas are very popular in my country, and I want one here. Can you fix the sauna in my house? Except for the wood on the sauna, I want white and grey walls. Furniture should be Scandinavian styled or something. White, blue, grey. I want nice kitchen, 2 bedrooms, saloon and 2 bathrooms. Also a trash container in every room. Thank you very much. Lukas Utne. Doesn't sound very Finnish at least. Let's see what other jobs we have. Painting the house. Hello, I bought a house with my wife and we are slowly finishing it. I would like to ask for you to paint the walls for us, because we come to the conclusion that having everything painted white is terribly boring. Don't you say? It is also necessary to install missing home appliances, i.e. 2 air conditioners and 2 radiators. I hope that it will not take much time. We would like to move in as soon as possible. Yours faithfully, Tim Star. Alright, let's take Mr. Star. Still today. So here we have again a missing radiator. Somehow all the houses suddenly lose their radiators. There we go. And here we also have a radiator missing. Alright, that was an interesting point of view for the adjusting the thermostat. Alright, we also need to clean up some windows. So let's go for that. There we go. Then we should have another window, and we do. Alright, and then we need to paint the room pastel pink. So let's go for it. Alright, would say that after doing this for a while, so we paint the walls as requested. Some more painting still remains. Right. Alright, that should can improve the situation. Alright, that helped. Can paint wall behind objects without moving them, which is one of the new helps really that the game provides, that you can paint items even when obscured by furniture without any issue, which of course enabled. A bit quicker painting in that respect. Right, good night for you also then. And thank you for dropping by, Light. So sleep well also. We'll also be soon finishing here. About quarter an hour left. Doing the 1 hour, so not too much you will miss. Thank you for joining and good night. So let's keep painting here. And more paint needed. There we go. Kind of complicated system how you paint ceilings. Alright, there was some missing also there, so it most probably is not up to the ceiling, but rather those of these left behind, a gap in it. Alright, we are done with this room. Let's sell the half-used can of paint, as we do not know if the other rooms use the same color at all. Now that's at least done with, and we didn't need to paint the bathroom. Here we need to clean the windows, and 3 windows, and paint with lime. Quite fresh, invigorating color at least. So let's go for it. First of all, clean all the windows. And one more window to go. After this one. There we go. Then we need to paint the room lime, so this room will probably use even two big cans. The room is kind of sizable. We'll see. Keep going with the lime. There we go. To start with. Alright. Getting further with the painting. Right, it's starting to look a bit more lime green at least, which is nice as such. And for example, the colors on the window geometry are going to cause trouble with some. Who do not know what to make out of it, so the early instructions are then not approachable. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lego Pen 347. Welcome to the stream, and hopefully you are enjoying some Fursuit Gaming with the calm house flipper before sleeping. So thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Alright, let's continue with this room for now. Also easy to paint behind the radiator because it doesn't really do anything special with that. You can just paint the wall there. At least marketing wise, it should be quite nicer for customer presentations, for example, like I painted this, so getting positive reputation on painting room with such a striking color. Unsure if would consider this A lime color and B anything desirable in a room, but customer chooses. There we go for right, there's some missing behind the bed. This was done. Bathroom is done. Here we get to clean the windows. So let's go for that. Was done. Alright, here we have another one. This room also has several tasks to it. Bright beach, alright, so we need to paint this next. Also getting up to the 1 hour, so going to start painting this and then finish for tonight with that. Let's get a large can and start. Alright. Let's finish. And we should also mount air conditioner, so there we go, the usual installation above the door. So bolt the holder on and even connect electricity apparently. Right, that goes. There we go. Close all the screws either by using the there we go, you can also get stars for alright, it even has fancy pressure installation. pretty easy for work involving pressure equipment. Right. Right, and let's try and keep going with the painting. Right, the paint roller has a maximum distance, but it's quite far. Right, so we still should paint this room a bit more. So let's move the wardrobe easily out of way. Not totally realistic, especially the wardrobe. Alright, let's finish this room and then finish for tonight. Alright. Alright, that improves. At least painting is pretty easy and quite fast and gives usually quite immediate results. Also aesthetic wise, so it's kind of not very difficult way for like artistic expression painting the walls, but of course quite minimal artistic expression, like paint them the color. There we go, kind of simple. And keep painting the rest of the room to finish that. And keep painting. Alright. Alright, let's do one more to finish the mission. Clean the windows also here. Alright, and more windows to clean. Slightly. This time, and we still had more windows even. So of course we clean those up first. Right, and now we can complete it for now, as we are not in lack of money, so it's much better at least. So here we only cleaned the windows. Painting the walls would have taken a bit long, and we filled the completion counter enough to finish there. My house needs to be clean, fair enough. Not very surprising statement either. So we are pretty much done with the game, and considering the situation and time of the day, not going to raid any fur, but rather wish all viewers a pleasant night, and see you tomorrow with more gaming. Thank you and good night.